it's me, Annabelle, and today I'm here to show you how to make your own stained glass cookies. This treat was inspired by the organization U-Treat. Check out the link in the description to see their Instagram. U-Treat, known as the Utah Teen Refugee Education and Tutoring Organization, is a youth-by-youth organization that aims to lessen the educational disparities that youth refugees face in Utah. And just to let you guys know, the A's and Sequels is switching to one video per week. Okay, now let's get started. For this project, you will need a tray, parchment paper, a hand mixer, bowls, cookie cutters any shape you want, measuring cups, a whisk, a spatula, a rolling pin, and plastic bags. The ingredients you will need is flour, sugar, cornstarch, butter, salt, vanilla extract, an egg, and a hard candy of your choice. I chose to use Jolly Ranchers. Take a bowl and add 1/4 cup of cornstarch, 2 cups of flour, and 1/2 tablespoon of salt. Then mix it together with a whisk. Now taking a larger bowl, you're going to add 1/2 cup of butter and 1/2 cup of sugar. Then use your hand mixer to cream it together. And use your spatula to get the butter out of your hand mixer. While you are mixing, add in your egg, and also add 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract to your mixture. Now add 1/3 of your dry mixture to your wet mixture and use your hand mixer and mix it on low speed. Then add another 1/3 of your dry mixture to your wet mixture. And add the rest of your dry mixture. Now use your spatula to mix your cookie dough together and use your hands to form it into a ball. Then put plastic wrap over your cookie dough and put it in the fridge for 20 minutes. While you are waiting, you're going to separate your candy by color. Then for each color, you're going to put it in a plastic bag and use your rolling pin to crush it into small pieces. You might want to crush the candy on top of a different surface or on the back of a chopping board because it can dent wooden surfaces. And now you have your multiple stained glass colors. Now line your baking tray with parchment paper. Now add flour onto your surface so that you can roll out your dough. Next, you're going to take your rolling pin and you're going to roll out your dough until it's about 1/4 of an inch thick. Next, you're going to take one of your bigger cookie cutters and you're going to cut out the shape of your cookies. remove the excess cookie dough and transfer them onto your baking tray. And keep repeating this process until you have enough cookies to fill your entire tray. With the excess dough, you can put it in the fridge for a second batch. Now you are going to take your smaller cookie cutter and you're going to cut out the middles from your cookies. Now taking your crushed candy, you're going to fill the middle of your cookies with any color you want, but try to not get it on the outside because it may get messy. Also, try to not put too much candy in the middle because it may overflow like my first batch did. Also, preheat your oven to 375 degrees while you are doing this. And this is how your cookies should look like once they have been filled with the hard candy. Once your oven has reached 375 degrees, you are going to put your cookies into the oven. Bake your cookies for 12 minutes or until your hard candy is boiling and evenly distributed. Once they are done, use mittens to take them out of the oven to let them fully cool. Again, try to not put too much candy in the middle or else they will overflow like my first batch did. And don't worry, you always have a second batch of dough to make a second batch of cookies. And this is me putting my second batch of stained glass cookies into the oven. And as you can tell, my second batch turned out way better than my first batch did. So again, try to not make the same mistake I did by putting too much candy. And that's how you make stained glass cookies.